Pick up the URT. This is the URT. Welcome to the URT. We're back. We're back on usual surroundings, people. We're back in the studio. Big up to all of you. Love and light. We're back to the United Real Therapy headquarters. Love and light. I think assuming Rashford had to take 15% pay cut to join Barcelona and play Champions League, the United players had to take 25% cut, stay at United and not have European football yet. Yeah, definitely. Big up everybody. Apologies about yesterday. I was super and extremely tired, extremely fatigued. Big up to all of you lot, sending love and light to you all this afternoon. You are the URT. This is the URT. We are the URT. Welcome to the URT. I'm just trying to be warned certain people in the fan base about what the actual plan is for this season. Because if you have a look at the way that, not the result, I'm not asked about the result. I'm asked about one thing about preseason. Preseason gives you insight as a supporter and as a fan, how we're going to play. What are we going to play? What's the plan on the football pitch? And if anything to go by, that was back to reality, back to life. The patterns of play, we couldn't even get out of the first phase of play. So it's led me to ask the second question. Is the Cunha and Mbeumo, are we on that saviour? Is that the plan for the season? Is it just give it to Cunha and Mbeumo, let them get a odd goal there, here and there, and that's the plan? Is that the plan? I really want to understand. Plus, we're going to talk about all the transfer BS as well. You know what I mean? Mr. High Five Jackson is still, you know what I mean? He's still there, mate. Thriller, Mr. Thriller, Mr. High Five Jackson is still linked. The links are still there. Royal Antwerp believe that there's a good chance that official bid will arrive at Manchester United for Cunha. United's interests are becoming more concrete. Antwerp are hoping for 13-17 million. Yeah, big up to you, Ali. Appreciate you, man. One of the editors of United Real Therapy. Big up to Ali. Always coming on here and letting us know the latest transfer news. I mean, there's videos we've done on this guy. So if you want to know a little bit more about Sané Lamens, check out, you just type in United Real Therapy Sané Lamens and then you'll come up, or goalkeepers. Big up, man. Big up to Nathan. Hope you're well. Good. Listen, I forgot my keffiyeh and it's a bit too humid to wear it, but God, I don't know where it is. Honestly, it's upstairs. But big up Free Palestine every second of every minute of every day of every Zionists are exposing themselves for who they are. The Zionist supporters are exposing themselves for who they are. They're killing children while the children are queuing up for food. That just tells you everything you need to know, people, in the world we live in. And if you actually advocate and try to stop the genocide, then you become a terrorist in the UK. Go figure. Go figure. Free Palestine, man. Free Palestine. Greetings, DLM. Listen, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I genuinely want to know, what is the plan? Is the plan give it to Cunha and Mbeumo? Is that the plan? Is the plan give it? Is that the plan, people? Is that the plan? So while I start a community question straight away, what is the plan? Is the plan just to give it to the saviors? Saviors, mate. Saviors. Cunha and Mbeumo. Is that the plan? Let's go, people. Yay. I want you to get involved. If you think that's the plan from the football club, give it to Mbeumo and to save us, the saviors, Cunha and Mbeumo. That's the plan. Let me know what you think. Nay, because you need more than two players to be able to play football. We need more than two players to be able to play football. If you're just relying on two players to do that. Greetings, man. Greetings. Free Palestine. Big up. Lol, please rewrite the headline. What's the headline? I'm dyslexic, bro. I don't know what the headline is. What's the headline? What have you got a problem with? What's the headline? I'm saying, were the patterns of play back to reality, back to life. That's all I asked. And then Mbeumo and Cunha are going to be the saviors. Title mistake. Okay, I'll have a look. Big up to you, though. I'll have a look. I'll have a look what the title mistake. Ah, okay. Back. Okay. Big up. I'll edit it. Big up to you. Big up to you for seeing that, and I'll edit it. Big up. I'm dyslexic, lad. Back to reality. There we go. Back to reality. Back to life. Yeah. Big up to you. Appreciate you, lad. Unfortunately, yeah. Save. I can't save any of the changes I've made. There you go. I've tried to save. I've tried to do it, lad. I've tried to do it. I hope it's done. It's done it. But yeah, when tiredness and dyslexia combine, then there is. Big up to you, though. I appreciate you pointing out the mistakes. I appreciate you. Big up and love, man. I appreciate that. Let me just try to see if I can correct it on here as well. Sorry, guys. The title. Back to reality, back to life. Is that what we're on? Back to reality, back to life. Unfortunately, I'll have to wait till the end of the thing to edit it. It won't let me do it now, but I appreciate you. Manchester United can't be saved by players. Scammering will be sacked in November. He'll be sacked in November. We'll be sacked in November. That's what a lot of people are thinking. That's what a lot of you guys are thinking. But let's go, people. The plan is to let Bruno stink out the midfield because he's Portuguese. Wow. Philip McGee, going in. That's the comment of the hour, bro. That's the comment of the day so far. Cunha is thinking these players can't even keep the ball. What have I done signing for this club? Yeah, I think his frustrations were there, all to see. The way he was playing, his body language, some of it was like, what the fuck am I doing here? But yeah, so apologies I didn't go live last night, people, because I was that fatigued. It was unbelievable. I was that tired. But yeah, I thought we should just do a quick hour, get it going. Amarim needs about 5 starting players. I think 7, but yeah, I'll go with 5. Let me just check on the poll. People, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. But let me just check on the poll, man. Let me check on the poll. 56% of you have said yes. Give it to the saviors, Cunha and Mbeumo. Is that the plan? 59% of you saying yes, 41% of you saying nay. Okay. I just want to understand. I really want to understand where we are, what the feeling is. Keep the lights up. Yeah, big up Fury. I thought on Liverpool's thoughts on Liverpool signings. Well, they're brilliant signings. Liverpool done an incredible job. They're doing an incredible. Obviously, all of last summer, they didn't sign anybody. And then they've got a new coach, so he needs to sign his own players. Or they have to move out a couple of them. The fullbacks are brilliant. The Wirtz is an amazing midfield player, number 10. They're signing a Katike, who I think is one of the most technical strikers out there. I think he's very techy on the ball. And I think he's got an improvement. He's got a high ceiling out of all the strikers that I look at. He's got a high ceiling. Should we trust the process? What process, bro? Those days are done. I don't trust no process with this football club. Yeah, the process that took us to 15th, yeah? Is that what should we trust? The process that took us to 15th, to 8th and 15th, yeah? I don't think we should trust any process. I definitely don't trust any. I've never trusted any process. I can't get into the season with Bruno Fernandes as captain. No, Nathan, boy, oh boy, we're here, bro. Where will there be any protest of the season? I don't know. I don't know. I think there was some protest being called for the first game of the season. Yeah, the Arsenal game, but I haven't got the details up. Big up, Rick Welby. Gone before Christmas. It'd be gone before Christmas. It was gone before November. I'll be gone till November. Big up Wyclef. If you know, you know. Remix that. We can't progress the ball in midfield, but the manager is blind. We can't progress it in from defense, from a goalkeeper, from centre halves. Amorim's sticking with his system. Nothing has changed. Where you've got the two wide centre halves split. The centre half goes into the middle, and then Casemiro drops. How's that a way of getting out? How's that a way of getting out? We can't even get the ball out to so-called the wing backs, because when we lose the ball, they're a back five. We play with a back five. Some protests do nothing. Some protests do. Some protests are a first part of getting people to do more protests, and maybe taking civil disobedience and direct action and all that kind of stuff. That's what protests are. They're the first round. They're not the end result. They're the first round. Casemiro legs gone. No, they told me he was looking lean. Sorry, Ferry, I'm not accepting that. They told me all these players look incredibly lean. All these United players look incredibly lean. Incredibly lean. That's what they told me. But I just want to hear from you guys. What do you think the plan is? It's not, Yusuf, it's not even 3-4-3. It's not. It's 5-2-3. That's what we play. It's 5, and it's usually 1 because Bruno goes AWOL, and it's like 3, and then Bruno in no man's land by himself. That's what we play. Yeah, man, big up your Cuba. I hope you're doing well as well. Glazers will reliance on the depth with money they got from Jim and earn the money from the interest payments for life. No need to take dividends anymore. Or care the club makes profit. No, actually, MA, I wish it was to start. They've got more of a sinister plan. They want to build a stadium, and that means that they stay there for all their lives. Big up Saeed for the raid. Appreciate Saeed for the raid. But this is what we want to ask. This is what we play, yeah. Yeah, that's what we play. We play 5-2-2, then 1. That's what Manchester United play. And actually, the 3 up front are so segregated. They're so far apart. They are so far apart. They're very much apart. So yeah, people, come into the space, welcome, and get involved in the vote. What is the plan? Is the plan just to give it to Cunha and Mbeumo and hope for the best and pray? Is that the plan? Or is the plan actually to play out and play football and play into midfield, play out into the so-called wing backs? Because we don't have wing backs. We have 5 defenders on the football pitch. Nobody can tell me anything. We play with 5 wing backs at the back. That's what we play with. That's why I want to ask the question. So let's get into it. People get involved in the vote. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We're also getting into a little bit about the transfer. Obviously, we're linked with Thriller, Mr. Thriller himself. High five, Jackson, mate. Mr. Thriller himself, Nicholas Jackson. Are you ready? Are you ready, United? Are you ready for him? Are we ready for Nicholas 5 Jackson? Also, the signings of Lame Salmons, then yeah, I really rate him. I think he's a good guy. Yo, Yakub, I don't see any raid, man, but big up to you. I appreciate you. And big up to Saeed. Ahmad got replaced. Do you worry for him? No, I don't worry for Ahmad. I don't worry for anybody. I don't worry for any of these players who took me to 15th, pal. I never worry for any players who took me to 15th. Do not worry for any of them. Nuruddin, relax. Have a break at least till the season opens. Signings will come. Newcastle lost 4 goals this weekend. Nah, I'm not talking about the result. I don't think you understand me, Caps. I genuinely don't think. I think you've come up with conclusion and gone with yourself. And looking at what the plan is, and the plan from Amorim is to double down on the way we were playing last season. So we couldn't even get the first phase of play. We couldn't even play out the first phase of play. We couldn't put the first phase of play. We couldn't even get out. Because he's asking 2-2 centre-half split, the wing-backs to go up, and then Casemiro to drop, and then the late join in the middle. And what kind of bullshit is that? Why can't we get out through one centre-half, and then we get out that way? We get out that way. Or we have somebody in defence who can hit the other wing-back on the other side. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So I am relaxed. I'm just asking what the plan is. We've already saw that. I don't need to relax. I don't care if we lost 10-0. I won't give a shit if we lost 10-0. I'm looking at the way we play. Has Amorim had 2 weeks? Has he coached the first phase of play? And then we saw individual brilliance from Cunha. So I'm asking the question, Caps, is that the plan for the season? To have Cunha and Mbeumo do their individual brilliance, and then that's the whole plan? That's the only plan. Is that the only plan? That's what I want to ask the question. Because I'm not asking about any other signings. I'm not here. I think a goalkeeper is needed. And I'd be happy if United were to get if the club signed, if Manchester United signed that Lemons kid. I think he's got potential. He's got a good ceiling. He's got fundamentals that you can be worked on. Is it the only plan? That's the question I'm asking. People can help me. Big up Mr. Bean. Amorim Balls things. Mbeumo deal when we had Ahmed. Well, I don't know where they want to play them. I genuinely don't know where they're going to play them. We don't know that yet. Yep, you got it right. You're right. Yep, I get you. You're right. That's all I'm asking for, bro. Caps, the only reason why I'm asking is that the plan, because we saw individual brilliance. And what you're looking for in preseason is almost this experimentation, exploration of what the coaching staff are thinking, what the coach is thinking. He's going to play. So I'm watching this Sunday or Saturday we play. So I'm going to watch the other game, and then I'm going to see. And then if I see something, if I see Manchester United playing out the first phase, I'm like, hey, guys, there's an improvement. I'll be here clapping Amorim going, yes, guys, we actually pinned down the first phase. We got out. So that's what I'm assessing. We saw the individual brilliance. We saw that Cunha can carry ball. We saw that Cunha can be direct. We saw that he needs people to combine with. We saw that. The only bit of things that I saw is that actually last season we were going way too wide. We were going wide too many times. Actually, Casemiro tried, and Luke Shaw as well at times tried to punch the ball in through the middle. And I think that the spaces in the last third where Mbeumo and Cunha can operate in the pockets, that's where they can combination play. So yeah, if I see more of that, I'll be like, okay, boom. But for me, I was totally disturbed by the first phase of play, because that's how you do it. You should be able to drill. You've had 2 weeks to be able to drill down how to get the team out and up the pitch. You should be able to do that. Leeds were doing that. Leeds were doing that with that Welsh kid, that mixed race Welsh kid, the mixed heritage Welsh kid. They were doing that. He was right next to their centre halves. They matched us. Actually, they didn't. They played a 3-4-3. Actually, to be fair, they played 3-4-3 properly. We didn't play 3-4-3. We still had the back fives. So that's what I'm here to assess preseason. That's what you assess in preseason. You assess those things. So please, people, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. The only style of play starts with the midfield, and literally we don't have any. Well, we knew that, Ali. The point that we keep making, we know that already. We know. But the club don't care about that. Manchester United do not care about that because, Ali, they said that Bruno Fernandes said, the club wanted me to stay. They don't need the money. They don't need to sell me. So everybody knows that. It's the biggest, most obvious thing. But this coach and the supporters and people who put him in charge know better than me and all of you who've been watching Premier League football and English football for decades. They're all better than you because they don't believe you play through midfield. They believe that you've got to just get a ball forward and hoof it up the pitch. That's what they believe. We shouldn't be relying on Mbeumo and Cunha. If that's the case, we're fucking doomed. We also need a midfielder, bro. But nobody's talking about that. That should have been the priority. The priority this summer should have been to get rid of Maguire, to bring in 2 new centre halves that can play this system, to bring wing backs that are wingers that can play this system, to bring in we would have had 3 midfielders who would have come in, and 2 centre halves and 2 wing backs. And then I think you can then build up the pitch, because the gaps between the defense, the midfield, and the attack, it's like you could fit. I don't know. You could put another football pitch in there. It's that much gap. We don't play together as a unit. There's no compactness. Other than when the other team's got the ball, we all run back, especially the back 5. They stay where they are. I saw Maguire midfield during the build-up. I knew the manager is dead, terrible, cannot adapt. Yeah, but nobody wants to talk about these things, bro. Nobody here wants to talk about these things. I remember when I called it out on the Mandem. I don't know if any of you were watching the Mandem. I said, guys, we don't play 3 at the back. We play 5 at the back. And everybody's like, nah, you're making too much. And now they're all parroting the same. Why am I the guy to see it? We play 5 at the back. And I promise you now, I'm not going to that stadium to watch 5 at the back football. I'm not fucking watching 5 at the back at Old Trafford in a home game. I don't give a fuck who's against. I'm not watching Manchester United play 5 at the back. I'm not doing that. Yeah, man, big up Ampadu, that's it. Ampadu was the guy. Ampadu was the playmaking and then putting it into the Japanese kids, that Japanese kid, playing it into him. Good player, that guy. Big up to Khalees Remedy Lassie. Big up Chief Head at United Real Therapy. Big up to you, bro. So let's talk about it, people. Get involved in the poll. Let's get to 100 likes. For the videos, 150 likes. But let's get to 100 likes, people. We've not even got to 100 likes on the video, and there's over 100 of you in here. But let me have a look at this poll. Give it to the saviors, Cunha and Mbeumo. Is that the plan? 70% saying yes, 30% saying no so far. I want to hear from the 30%. What do you think? What do you guys think is the plan? Barcelona option to buy Rashford from Manchester United next summer is 30.3 million. Big up Simon Stone. That must be verified because they must have asked Barcelona. Big up to Khalees Remedy Lassie, bringing us all the latest transfer window, transfer propaganda, BS talk. Big up. Yeah, fact. Royal Antwerp believe there's a good chance a bid arrive from United for Seny Lamin soon. United interest becoming more concrete. Antwerp helping, open 30-17 million. Yeah, big up to Khalees and big up to Ali as well for bringing that news earlier. New Manchester United have identified their pursuit of Benjamin Sesko. Has intensified their pursuit. I rated this kid, but I don't think he's improved. Do you remember, Khalees? I wanted this kid 2 seasons ago. Do you remember I made videos about this kid and I was like, we should get this kid. And it was two seasons ago. To be fair, I've not seen any progression on his part. I really have not seen any progression. I actually see more progression in Ekitike than I've seen in Sesko. I think he's gone backwards. I'm not going to lie to you. That doesn't mean that he can't rediscover his form and can play. But I'm not being that impressed. And for that amount of money, no thank you. For that amount of money, no thank you. Nuruddin and Arthur Verteman played with Lamins. Fernan like Supermendi. Nuruddin Arthur Furman played with Lemons and veterans like Supermendi. Okay, big up to you. Thank you so much for informing us. Christopher Pavel knows Benjamin Sesko very well. That's why the interest initially being discussed. Yeah, from the Leipzig, because he used to work for Leipzig, Pavel. But honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I've not seen anything of major improvement. Manchester and also, Khalees, what people forget is that he's coming to a club where he gets zero coaching. There is zero developmental plan. And if you come for big money, you're trending on Twitter every other week. Because there's no developmental plan. There's no improvement. You tell me any player that we've signed is significantly improved at Manchester United. Tell me one. And please don't tell me Ahmad. Ahmad improved under Toby Mowbray in Sunderland. That's where Ahmad got used to playing English football. Ahmad improved because of Tony Mowbray and his coaching and developmental plan they had at Sunderland. That didn't happen at Manchester United. So please don't give me that. Tell me another player. Kobe is a natural talent from the youth. But tell me which player Manchester United have bought that has, because of the coaching, is improved, significantly improved. Tell me one. Yeah, I mean, we've already done the video welcoming him to Manchester United. Guys, no midfield signing can change us. The manager positions player where they will be outnumbered. 3 versus 2, 4 versus 2. Facts. Facts. Absolutely facts. Kunta Kente, big up to you. Yes. Yeah, we get outnumbered. He believes man for man. And teams are too clever in the Premier League. They don't play for man. They help each other like a team. They stay very compact. They don't open out unless they go in for the game. Let's say Arsenal are like 1-0 down to Liverpool or 2-0 down to Liverpool. Arsenal will then go man for man and leave Saliba and Gabriel in the back and go and try to get the goals back. That's when the game goes a bit kamikaze. But to begin with, no. Teams help each other. The defense is close to the midfield. The attack, we attack as a team, we defend as a team. That's not happening in Manchester United. There's gaps everywhere. And then you got a crazy man like Bruno Fernandes who just does what he does. Yeah. Let Must try Mason Mount in midfield. He gets bullied off the ball and he gives too many fouls away. Big up Nura. The failure to sell Bruno, we all need to know how it's going to be. Where does he play exactly? Is this the new forward line? The failure to sell Bruno was all we needed to know about how it's going to be done. Where does he play exactly? Is he the new forward? No, he's not. He's playing in midfield. Hit that thumbs, man. Hit that thumbs. Big up to Thunderbird, man. People, let's get to 150 likes ASAP. Why do we not learn as a club that making the same dumb mistakes every single time we have an opportunity to sort the most important positions? Happened under Ollie, then we needed 6 and ended up with CR7. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Midfield, stupid. It's midfield, stupid. And I've got something to tell you. The last midfield that was close to any midfield that was competing was Matic, Herrera, and Pogba. Tell me I'm telling a lie. Tell me I'm telling a lie. The last midfield was Herrera, Matic, and Pogba. Tell me where I've told the lie. That was the last midfield where we looked at and thought, actually, we can compete. Pogba being further forward, Herrera being box-to-box number 8, Matic holding. Sexco, it's not worth that money. No effing way, and I'm saying it here now. I was a fan of that kid 2.5 seasons ago. I was talking about him. I don't think he has developed as much. And then he'll be coming to a football club where there's zero development. There is zero plan to develop any of the young players because there's no foundations and there's no stability. I repeat, there's no foundations at this football club and there's no stability to be able to have a developmental plan. So what are we doing out here? We're just signing players. The players have to have been developed already, like Cunha, like Mbeumo. And even then, the question mark is on them because we asked the question the other day. Because this is what I'm saying to you. This is why people need this channel. Because I know everybody, majority of the YouTube, they're all like backslapping each other. Yeah, we got him there, man. We got Cunha. Yeah. No. You need to ask the critical questions. What's the plan for the season? Are they going to be the savior? Are we like hit and hope FC? Or would they be repeating the same form that they had for Wolves in terms of Cunha, Brentford in terms of Mbeumo? Can they do that again? We asked the question the other day. The question was, have their games matured or were they streaky players? Are they streaky players? That's the question. Dumfries, 22 million. We should sell the lot and buy Dumfries a right wing back position sorted. This club's not going to do it, bro. They gave the lot the number 2. Obrigado, tax, mate. He ain't going nowhere, pal. He's playing. Ethan Williams expected to miss Man UFC preseason tour to focus on finding a loan move for the summer. Multiple League One sides are interested. Big up to Ethan Williams. I hope he finds himself a club where he can further develop. How can he shift from 3-4-3 to 4-3-3 and ignore will show flexibility? Nah, he's not doing it. He's not doing it. Like the video, people. We've not even got to 100 likes yet. Paul Pogba, Marcus Rashford moved to Barcelona. That's crazy. I'm happy for him because they took his number out. Man UFC, they're losing great player. Unlucky for them. Great for Barcelona. Yeah? Big up to Pogba. I hope that he has a healthy season at Monaco. If they're in the Champions League, I'll be watching. I'm not even a Manchester United. I'm not even talking Manchester United because they're going... they've bought 3 players and a new manager, Amarin, wants to do this thing, I guess. So it's not really his fault. Yeah, big up Pogba. It doesn't... if he doesn't believe in someone, he needs to win at the end. And he doesn't play well. If he doesn't win, they're going to sack him. I'm happy for Marcus, though. Yeah, that's how it is. Atletico Madrid are emerging as favourites for Anthony this summer. Well, I said that, honestly, there's a video on this channel on Straight Jacket podcast we're going to be on later. Me talking about that, saying I think Atletico Madrid, Anthony will do well at Atletico Madrid. He's that type of character and a fighter like Simeone is. He might lack quality up the pitch, but he's a fighter. And I think maybe even Simeone might be able to coach him to get him to become more consistent. Sesko has gone 16, 14, 13 in the books. He's actually regressing, basically. He's being worked out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. Tom, honestly, I don't just say it and throw it out there for no reason. But I've seen the kid play. 2 years ago, he looked incredibly exciting. He looked exciting. And when I watched him last season a little bit, I was like, nah, he's not. And for that amount of money, no thank you. I don't know what McLaren is talking about. Amarin needs to get sacked because he's stubborn and won't change his system. To be fair, I do like people who stick to their system. I really think that. I think certain coaches are naturally flexible. Certain coaches believe in their way. But for me, if Amarin obviously is not being backed properly, and if he's staying, then that means he doesn't even believe in his own way of playing, because they bought him in November. They didn't back him in January. And don't tell me Dogu and Evan are backing. That's not a fucking backing. They've not backed him in this transfer because we need 7 starters in that first team. 7 starters. That's what we need in that first team. 7 fucking starters. And to me, that's what. But if he stays, then that's up to him. That's up to him. Yeah. Yeah, big up King Manny says, yeah, Matic, Pogba, Herrera was our last best midfield. Facts. Nah, no chance. McFred was dog shite, man. Don't even get me started. Rashford, Sancho, Anthony leaving before Onana, Shaw, Hoyland. Yeah. Big up Peter says, I mean, Bruno can't play in midfield, so why does he play if we have a new number 10? Well, that's what he's going to play. He doesn't actually rate him, Pete. He genuinely doesn't rate Bruno as a number 10. He thinks he's too slow. So that's why he put him back in midfield, where you've got another slow guy in Casemiro. Midfield is the most important. That's why Chelsea spent 200 million on Caicedo, Enzo, and Lavia. You missed out Lavia. That's 250 million, if I'm not mistaken, they spent on midfield alone. Yeah, big up to everybody. People, let's have a look at the poll. Let's see if we got to 100 likes on the video. Seriously, if we haven't got 100 likes, then I can't help you. My God, we're not even close to 100 likes. We're 30 likes away from 100 likes, and the target is 150 likes, people. But yeah, let's have a look at give it to the saviors. Is that the plan? And 68% of you said yes, 32% of you said no. The 32% who are saying no, can you tell me what the plan is? I'm genuinely curious. I am 100% curious. What's the plan? What's the plan? Lamin's in. I want 6'6" goalie again. Yeah, he's. Who was the 6'6" goalie we had before? Was that P.S. I don't think P.S. Michael's 6'6", if I'm not mistaken. Ampadu went out, and United dominated the midfield. Imagine Superman, Rice, Moreno, and Aldegaard. We will be dog walked first game because Arteta will play Moreno as a false 9 to help the midfield. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Wolves and Brentford are organised units. The style of play both might not hit the mark at United because our system is so bad at the moment. Well, we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, that's a good point, Pete. Bruno is getting Amarin sacked before November. But damn, that's an indictment. That's an indictment. Bruno's Amarin will get himself sacked, bro. He wanted Bruno to stay. Yeah. Okay, now that is an indictment. They wanted a style of play 6 months later. We went back to 4-3. No, we don't. Theo, we didn't play 4. We play 5-2-1-2. That's what we play. We don't play. We don't play 4-3-3. Please, that's the biggest myth ever. Manchester United do not play 4-3-3. We do not. They wanted a style of play 6 months later. They want to 4-3-3. Oh, okay. That's the fan base you're saying. Well, I've never seen Manchester United play back 5. Never. Consistently. Fergie tried that a couple of times when he tried to play 3, and it always turns into 5. And Fergie was always like, nah, midfield is the place where we need to overload. That's why Fergie changed, because Fergie was like most football in Europe, especially in the UK, it was 4-4-2. Fergie changed to 4-3-3 because of the European game to Manchester United to be able to compete because we were always outnumbered. Are we okay with Ndidi? No. No. Ndidi 3 years ago. Not this Ndidi now. No. Don't believe in anything shy, Jim says. Big up Jamie Wayne. Mods, get on it. Let's get 150 likes on the video. The plan is to build around Bruno because the manager will not drop him, and that's why I don't think we'll buy a midfielder. This manager is a clown. Convinced Bruno can improve the midfield. No, he can't. Well, he put in an incredible performance against Liverpool, so I've got to be objective. The best performance I have ever seen from Bruno wasn't fucking to do with XG. It wasn't to do with him fucking scoring a penalty, but it had everything to do the way he played against Liverpool in midfield at Anfield, and he absolutely bossed it. He bossed the midfield. He absolutely bossed that midfield. Kept calm, played it 5 yards, got it back, played it, spread it to the wing backs, got it back, connected with the forwards, got it back, connected with Diogo Dalot on this side. Like that performance, if Bruno can do that, then it's magical. Then it'll be incredible. And then I'll make a video and I'll print out what I'm saying now, the words that I said about what the plan is. I'll print it all out and I'll eat it live on camera. How's that for you? How's that a deal? How's that a bet? I'll do it. Honestly, I'll get it printed out and I'll eat it live on camera. That's what I will do. So that's the only game when I saw Bruno being superb in midfield. Nobody, one day we'll hold a proper convo. People think 4-3 and 4-3 system. It's not formation. Difference are players rotate when players can attack the box. When Trent had the ball, yeah, 100%. Listen, it's not even the formation. It's the system. How many players have you got in midfield? How many? So it always looks. How many players? This is what football is. Have you got a goalkeeper? Yes. How many players have you got? Have you got in defense? 5 at this moment in time. How many players have you got in midfield? 1.5 because Casemiro's got no legs and Bruno runs around like a headless chicken. How many players have you got in attack? 3. So that's what the formation is. It's nothing to do with that's what it is. So Do we all move? Does the team at defense, midfield, and attack play compact football and move as a team through the thirds? Do we squeeze the play? Do everybody go to the halfway line? To the wing backs go wide? To the number 10s come in? Do we do that? No, we don't. We don't do any of that. We don't do any of that. So it's not, for me, it's not about the formation. We get obsessed with the formation. But for me, what you have to look at is wherever the ball is, have you got numbers? And when you've got the ball, do you have supporting cast as part of the team to help you move up the pitch? Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm explaining myself well enough, but does that make sense to you? When Trent had the ball in midfield, helped to fill the box. When Beckham had the ball, Scholes used to go into the box. We are dying in player rotations and chemistry. Yes, we don't have that because we don't have that. We don't have any chemistry and any aspect of the team playing together. There's too much distances, too much fucking distances, and that's what I saw. That's what I saw against Leeds. It wasn't nothing to do with the result. That's what I saw. We ain't getting a midfielder because it would mean Amarin dropping Bruno. I don't think he'll ever drop Bruno. Even if he got 10 midfielders, he'll never drop Bruno. The lack of discipline is always the problem. Amarin actually control the areas Bruno plays in if he has free to roam, and we're fucked. Yeah. Bruno false 9, maybe. To be fair, if you ask him, if you told him to press properly, maybe that might be the only position where he can play. I guarantee his plan is to play Bruno in camp next season. Yeah. That's what it looks like anyway. Martin Fernandez from Porto, it's like young Trent. Big up, Theo. Big up. Scouting people, man. Theo scouting people. Big up to Theo. Exactly. It makes sense. It makes sense. When to press, where to press. Yeah, 100%. We know we can't do it yet. Baleba, we need 100 million, man. 100 million. Pick up to Brighton. Unearthing another gem. Unearthing. I even like that Ari guy. Is that Ari still playing for Brighton? Ari kid. No, already next season is already right off. We'll probably finish 11th. Damn, that's before even the game's kicked. Martin Fernandez is like the lot as well. Nah, not for me, my friend. Chelsea signing Xavi Simons with Jackson's money from United. Oh my God, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy, people. That is crazy. Wow. Wow. That is wild, man. Hi Jackson, mate. Mr. Hi Jackson himself. Same Fernandez who plays Cam in the Europa fan and didn't show up. Who's that? Who sat on the fucking manager? Well, let's not talk about that, pal. I think we need to erase that. That was horrendous football game. Bruno false 9 would play like Kane dropping into the midfield and pressing. Okay, that's a solution. Big up CIT City. Are you a City fan? D3, are you a City fan? We're going to have 8 players at the AFCON. Okay, 8 players. Who's going? Mbeumo, Onana, Ahmad. Who else is going? Who else is going? Let's count them. Mbeumo, Ahmad, Onana. Who else? Jackson. We've not even signed him yet. We've not signed him. Masraoui, yes. That's 4. But it's only for 3 games anyway. 3 games. At the most, it's 3 games. They'll be knocking each other out anyway. At the most, we'll be out with maybe 5 games. Will be out. We'll be without 2 if that team gets to the final. Nah, yeah. You don't have to forgive them. But yeah, people, mods, get on it. How many likes we got on the video? Subscribe to the channel. And big up to Phil McGee was here before. The plan is to let Bruno stink out the midfield because he's Portuguese. Damn, that was hard, man. I felt it. Understand Ronaldo Vega said yes to Atletico Madrid. No issues, personal terms. Chelsea insists on a package of around 40 million with add-ons included. Chelsea, I'm telling you, Chelsea run an Epstein kind of blackmail scandal around European football, man. These players who hardly ever play for them, they're getting 40 million. And we can't sell Rashford for 40 million. It's unbelievable. Exactly us. There we go. I'd rather not buy a striker if Sesko's not available. If Sesko is not available, use Dirksky up front. At least he'll hold the ball up and link up with Cunha and Mbeumo. Yeah. I 100% believe the next striker has to be a person who can link the play between Mbeumo and Cunha. And Ahmad, if he plays there. Yeah, I 100% believe that. We play West Ham on the 26th. There has to be a marked improvement from the Leeds game or more questions than answers. Yeah, we'll know about that, definitely. 26. Is that Sunday? We play was it Saturday or Sunday? I think it might be Sunday. Yeah, exactly, Jamie. Yes. That's what I'm saying to you. Please, guys, let the striker and get a striker midfield. Martinez, thank you. Okay, Richard. Who do you support? Wow, this shows how they're selling. How shit we are selling. Nah, I think they're running an Epstein stangle. I'm not going to lie to you. Liverpool sell well as well. But Chelsea, for me, are the best selling football club. They sell players like nobody else sells them. Let me see where we are on the poll, people. Please make sure you get involved. Give the saviors Cunha and Mbeumo. Is that the plan? That's the plan. Is that the plan? I've even got 200 likes yet on the video, people. No, we've still not got. We've been live for nearly an hour and we haven't even got likes. Personally, people, we are shadow banned because we stand up for Palestine. We stand up against occupation. We stand up against genocide. We stand up against the colonization. We stand up against imperialism. We stand up against militarism. We stand up against people who are trying to oppress people. And for that, they're punishing us by shadow banning the channel. So the least you could do is like the fucking video and help us fight back, at least fight against the algorithm. Appreciate it. Thank you. Free Palestine. Every second of every day. Every second of every day. Free Palestine. Free Palestine every second of every day, people. That's what you need to do. See, I never want to drop a flag. You never want to drop the flag. You always keep the flag up. So the least you can do is like the fucking video. Bruno makes no sense in midfield. 100% liability. Yeah. Do a watch along with Saeed for the preseason match. Yeah, I might do that, you know. I might do that, definitely. Yeah, Cube, I might do that. I wish Radcliffe would have bought them instead. We're cursed, man. No, we're not cursed. We're just owned by dickheads. Big up, Nura. Big up, Nuruddin. Please like, subscribe. Free Palestine. On the way to the airport to fly to Gibraltar to head to Morocco with the missus. Big up, yeah, man. Have a safe trip. Have a safe journey, and have an amazing time, Ben. Morocco is a beautiful country. Have an amazing time, my friend. Have an amazing time in Morocco. Sending so much love, solidarity to all the Palestinians and all the Irish out there, man. Big up Free Ireland, United Ireland. Love. Nuruddin, you might need to talk to Saeed. Hated new Superman movie. Yeah, I mean, it's all good, bro. Some people in it, people just hate things, in it. If somebody is not with it, some people are not with it. So that's what it is. I can't make people. I've not seen it yet, so I have to watch it and then I'll let you know. Did you know that a new Superman movie is pro-Palestine? No, I didn't know that. but I'll go and check it out. Apparently, I'm hearing that it is, but I want to go and check it out. If I watch a stream, I always like it. At least anyone can do is in truth. Yeah. If I watch a stream, I always like it. Big up to you, Saf. Sativa. Big up to you, Sativa. I appreciate you. He's a Wolf fan as well. Sativa, listen, Cunha, tell us about Cunha. Give us a bit more insight about Cunha. What do you think about Cunha? Bowley gets shit done. He signs players like they're nothing. Yeah, facts. Big up, Nura. Always free Palestine, free Ireland every day. Yeah, big up. Big up 100%. And have an amazing time, man. Morocco, the food, the tagines, man. The food is so nice. Damn, I wish I was going to Morocco. But you and your partner have an amazing time, my friend. Have an amazing time. Big up, Nuruddin. I'm leaving Umrah this week. I'll be at Old Trafford for the first game of the season against Ireland. I hope to see you on Saeed. Yes. Yaqub, if I go to the first game, Yusuf, wallahi, we'll make sure you message. Do you follow us on Twitter? Make sure the day you arrive in Manny, you hit us up on Twitter. That guy, Red Devil, is there. Just on the bottom of the screen. Brazilians never do well. That's what you meant, Theo. Never do well. Nah, we've had some Brazilians do all right. I'm watching football since the late 90s. It seems that I don't know much about football. I wish someone can explain to me why United won't sell a 30-year-old Bruno for 100 million. Still strange to me. Deo, I don't know what's going on, bro, as well. I think we're all like, what the hell is going on? I think we're all doing the same, bro. I don't know. Big up to Adrian, man. Big up, long time, Adrian. But yeah, Dio, we don't know, bro. Honestly, we don't know. Adrian, yes, speaking facts. Big up. Nuri, what's your favorite country that you visited? Favorite country? First of all, I don't believe in borders. I don't believe in this formation of these countries. Parts of the world, I really liked where I've been. I've been a little bit of Latin America. I really like that. The weather was really nice. The food, the people are warm. Yeah. I like also Africa. It's my birthplace. Always gonna love Africa. If you've never been to Africa, people, you all need to go to Africa. Amazing fucking place. You'll see things you'll never see anywhere else. Trust me. So yeah, make sure, people. But yeah, that one has really stumped me. I don't have a favorite. I don't think I have a favorite. I think I've got cities. Like I really like Barcelona in Spain. I like Valencia as a city. The food was nice. The people were nice. I love Marrakesh. You know what I mean? I love the city where I was born. Unfortunately, I had to leave because of war. Bigger imperial colonial projects that were happening around that time when I was born. But yeah, I used to really like Berlin, but not anymore. Fuck the fucking German fucking government. What they're doing, suppressing Palestinian protests. I love Manchester, but South Central Manchester, that's where I grew up, that's where I'm born. Yeah, I like cities. I really like Rio. I liked Havana as a city, Cuba. Barbados was really nice. They had amazing beaches. But yeah, there's so many places. It's not just one. Obsessed with mediocrity, man. There we go. We've got a Wolves fan's point of view. Let's listen up, people. Cunha is talented, but flawed. If things don't go well, he's very disruptive. He needs to be in the shining star. His ego lets him down. It's a shame. It's a shame because when he's on it, he's unreal. Well, that's good. Well, at least let's hope that he's on it. We pray. We pray. We pray. We're living on a prayer, man, that Cunha he's just unreal. So when he's on it, let's keep him on it. Let's keep him on it like a car bonnet. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Have you been to the British Guyana? No, I need to go. I need to go to many of the Caribbeans. I've got so many places to go. I need to go to Southeast Asia. I've got to go to South Asia. I've got to go to that part of the world. I'm telling you now, if I ever traveled, this channel is coming with me. We're going on tour, mate. We're going on tour. We're going on tour. I'm doing vlogs every day. Everybody who I meet, trust me. I would love to do that. I'm a bit jealous of these traveler vlog guys because I know it's hard work. Traveling is tiring and it's a lot of hard work. But some of them places where the people go is exciting. Rudy, what do you think of James Garner to Manchester United, and would he fit? Garner, from Everton, the midfield player. We had him as a kid. Is that who you're talking about? Then, yeah, we should never have let him go. He's a ball-playing midfielder. We don't have any ball-playing midfielders. How does United have the audacity to bid for Gyökeres? Just weeks worth of useless Barada needs to buy 6 players in fast. He's not doing that anytime soon. He's not doing that anytime soon, man. He's not doing that anytime soon. Apparently, Mbeumo will be announced later. Big up is that Nura Collier was so dead as a 10, yet he played Bruno as an 8. This manager, I think he was experimenting. I don't listen in terms of player positioning. In terms of player positioning, I actually don't mind testing out. That's what preseason's for. Testing out different players in different parts of the pitch, especially up the pitch in attacking areas. I don't mind that. But Kante, what I want to see is that I don't want to see the dead patterns that I saw in phase 1 of the build-up that I saw last season. That took us to fucking 15. I don't want to see that. I never want to see them. I'm going to have 2 weeks to sort that out, and he didn't. And it shows me everything I need to know. Apparently, Mbeumo will be announced. Yeah, I mean, they've took any joy of any of the fan base getting any excitement out of that. They took the joy out of it weeks and weeks ago, bro. British Guiana is the best fusion of food of African, Indian, and South Asia. Wow, Theo, I need to go there, man. Is that where you're from, Theo? Is that where you're from? Let us know if that's where you're from. Adrian says, after claiming they don't need 100 million for Bruno, messing around with transfers, it's taking the fucking piss, man. I'll tell you that much. Ruling, come to Malaysia. Ask Mina. Been there. Oh, yeah. I've got friends in Malaysia. I've actually got friends who I used to work with years ago who live in the border of Thailand and Malaysia. I'm going there. I'm going to see them. When I go to Malaysia and Thailand, I'm going to see them. I'm going to visit those people. Nurin, we should have kept Max. Yeah, but listen, I think he was really talented. But I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually glad that he left Manchester United because now he can be improved as a player. He can be developed as a midfield player because there's no developmental plan. There's no foundation. There's no getting player to be the best. There's no plan to improve younger players. So I'm glad he escaped. But watch out for him, though. I'll be keeping an eye on him. I just hope that the most important thing that what I hope for him, Maxiole Yusuf, is that he's healthy, that he keeps away of injuries. If he does that, I think he's going to improve. I know, mate. That's why people were telling me yesterday, must go live, breaking news. United hijacked the Gyökeres. I'm like, oh my God, give it a rest, people. What's your thoughts on Mantanto? Yeah, he's a good player, but let's see if he can adapt to English football. Is that the player you're talking about, the Argentinian player, Theo? Yeah. He looks like an amazing player. So I hope he can adapt to European football, and then he'll be an amazing player for Real Madrid. Is it Real Madrid or Paris Saint-Germain who's got him? What part of Manchester is Mantanto from? Oh, Mantanto. Sorry. You're talking about the winger. Well, he's got to improve a lot. He's got to improve a lot. He can play as a wing back and he can play as a winger. He can play as like a forward winger. On the youth team, he's got a lot of development to do. He needs a proper developmental plan. But unfortunately, we don't have that. So don't be surprised if next season they'll get rid of him. Do not be surprised. In my opinion, United need to get Joe Gomez and Andre, not Cunha from Wolves. Those two are really good midfield players. Andre, I was tracking Andre for years. Sativa. I was tracking him. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I was tracking him for years, yeah? And then he got a horrible knee injury, Andre. And everybody was like, that's the end of his career. But I'm so happy that he got that move to Wolves. I think his debut season in the Premier League, he did really well. And I'm expecting him to go up levels next season. But I do rate him. What a player he is. And Joe Gomez as a number 8, box to box, brilliant. Energy, runs around. Brazil, to me, I think Brazil should go for that in midfield. I think Brazil needs to forget about Casemiro. Somebody saying respect Bruno. Amir is here, people. Mr. Jim Glazer is here. He's here, people. He's here. Welcome to have you on again, Amir. Collier ended up the half playing at right wing back, and it was a bit strange. Yeah, because they moved Ahmad centrally. They moved Ahmad centrally and put him. They swapped Ahmad because the Collier in the first half was in the parts of the game was playing as like a 10, number 10 on the right hand side, and then they moved him and Ahmad. They swapped places with him and Ahmad. That's why Ahmad got involved in the game a bit more. Nuruddin, I think United should go for Oliver Arbalasta. I don't know who he is. What position does he play? Educate us. Ismail, educate us. Who is he? What is he playing midfield? He went to Real Madrid. Yeah. Sorry, I was mixing Montano with Montato, who plays for United, youth player. The club was embarrassed yesterday. Our name was used to get Arsenal to pay up. Yep, facts. And people want me to go live. We will call it Obrigado midfield. See you later. We'll call it Obrigado midfield. People, have we got 150 likes yet? I've even got 100 likes on the video. Let's have a look. The reason why I'm asking the question because Manchester United need another 5 signings to be able to go into this first team. 74% of you have said yes. The plan is to hit it up to Mbeumo, hit it up to Cunha, and hope and pray. 26% of you have said no. So the 26% of you, what's the plan? Please answer me the question. What's the plan? What is the plan you have? Jamie won't. What's the script ain't looking good for us? Jamie won't. The script ain't looking good for us, man. Yeah. Well, yeah, none of the scripts are rewriting. We kept getting denied. We even get my words out, people. But yeah, people, I just wanted to go live. I wanted to discuss with you guys. I wanted to get you thinking about these questions. What's the plan? Manchester United need another 5 signings for us to be able to go. It's really good that we're linked with the Antwerp goalkeeper. Lamins. Is it Lamins? Is that what you call his surname? It's really good that we're linked with him. He's a good player. Very good player. Good goalkeeper. He's got potential to be great. He's got high ceiling to improve even further. I think he's already done better than Onana, me personally. I mean, I think all of you lot, you've never played a goalkeeper, but most of you are better than Onana. So, yeah. Sesko, no thank you. He's not developed for me. And then he's coming to Manchester United. That would be a really bad. So this, I'm pleased about. That's good news if this was to come true. Yeah, Sané Lamans. I hope this is true because I do really like this goalkeeper. And I hope that Manchester United sign him. I think the only reason why we're signing him is because he's a cheaper option. But I actually have watched a little bit of him. And I think he's got incredible potential to be a top goalkeeper. That's what I think. But anyway, people, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you all 5:30 for the Straight Jacket podcast with Saeed, Musa, and maybe Minna. But big up. Let me just see who's live. Let's see who we can raid. Let me just have a look. See who we can raid, people. Who can we raid? Who's live right now? Who's live right now? Who is live right now? Let's see if Minna's live right now. Minna football. Let's see if Minna's on now. No, Minna's not on right now. Oh, Minna, what time's Minna going live? Oh, 4:15. Minna's going live at 4:15. But yeah, big up to the gang. And big up to every one of you. Please keep smashing a like on subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We are 40 likes away from our target. We said the stream should be 150 likes. 150 likes. 150 likes, people. So please smash a like on the video. It costs you absolutely nothing. And help us fight against the algorithm. No plan. We're jumping around from week to week. It might as well get lucky and things work out. But I'm not optimistic until we see it on the path. Yeah. Yeah, big up Troops, man. Big up Troops, my guy. Blood, Mr. Blood himself. Troops, big up. Yeah, Dan Potts. Let me just check. Yeah, man. Dan Potts. See if Dan Potts is live. No, Dan Potts is not live. 12 man is not live. Oh yeah, he is live. Yeah. Let's raid that, brother. Let's rate that. Let's rate that, brother. Yeah, big up, man. He's a nice guy, man. Top guy. Let me redirect. 12th man. What's his channel called? Balls 12. Okay, let me just get it. He's not coming up, you know. He's not coming up. Let me maybe I have to subscribe. 1 second. Maybe I have to subscribe to his channel. Yeah. Maybe it'll come up after I subscribe. There you go. Hopefully it should come up now. We'll do it again. Redirect. Add. Yo, it's not working. I don't know why it won't let me redirect to him. It's not working. I don't know. I can't do it. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Let me just see. Done it. They got my light. Dan Potts. Save. There we go, people. Pick up Dan. Arsenal are going to win the league this season. I want Arsenal to win the league this season. Big up to him. I hope he has a good one. This is the only 3 signings. That's it. Thoughts on Xavi Simmons to Chelsea? Yeah, really good player. I really like him. Alien Tenno loves him. Pineapple on the pizza. Alien Tenno loves him. He comes on the channel. Peter loves him. That's his favorite young player. He absolutely raves about him. But yeah, people, please on your way out, smash the likes and big up to Dan. Make sure you tell Dan Arsenal have to win the league this season. They have to save me from Liverpool and City. That's their job. Arsenal have to win the league this season. Big up to Dan and big up to the 12th man. Football's 12th man. Love. Take care, people. Good. Go have a good afternoon and free Palestine. Free the Congo. Free Lebanon. Free Sudan. Free Haiti. Free Ireland. Free the world. Free Manchester United fans from Glazers and Ineos. And if you want to be down with them, You ain't just nothing but a 2-bit bootlicker. It's good luck to you. Or a pole dancer. Jim Glazer pole dancers. But yeah, we'll be live at 5:30, people. So yeah, go and check out Dan Potts. Take care.